You can use recipes in the project workroom. Open the module browser without selecting a dataset or display. You'll find an option for Recipe Player. This recipe player behaves like a compute module. Here, I will open the recipe from prior videos and apply it to a subvolume of data. You can inspect or continue to process the results like any other single-step tool. This can make a complex project much easier to use, and it reduces memory from storing intermediate steps. You can also inspect this recipe using the Open button within the recipe player. This opens a copy of the recipe into the recipe workroom. This would let you use the functions of the recipe workroom like breaks, snapshots, production mode, exporting intermediate steps, and so on. Back in the project view, there's one more function of the recipe player called Export. Clicking this button will rerun all of the steps of the recipe, but in the project view. Each processing step and intermediate output is retained. Doing this gives you the most flexibility to modify and create new recipes. For example, I will replace the last step with an auto-thresholding. Since there is a sequence of steps leading to this result, I can then use Create Recipe function and make a new recipe which opens the recipe workroom. You could also make a recipe from an intermediate result. For example, after the two FFT filter steps, I can make a short filtering recipe. This is now a simple component that's easy to apply to other datasets. This will also allow me to illustrate a powerful feature of recipes. Back in the project workroom, I will remove some prior work and then load and apply the filtering recipe. As you see, the two filtering steps are compressed into one recipe player step. I can then continue to do work and make a comprehensive recipe that uses the filtering recipe as a step. So this means that there are nested recipes. To illustrate, I remove the extract subvolume step and run this unsaved recipe on the full volume of data. This footage is sped up, but the software was unattended while all the work was being done in sequence. The result looks reasonable, and you can view it here or in the project workroom.